Alright guys, so today we're going to learn how to subtract 3-digit numbers. So we're going to use a procedural way and then we're going to use our 10 block manipulatives. So before we do our procedural way, I'm going to tell you what our manipulatives mean. So this is called a flat and it represents 100. So this is 10 rods. If we broke it down, it would equal 10 rods. A rod looks like this and it equals 10. So if we break this down, it would equal 10 units, which is 1 separated. So this is 1 unit. So now that we know what our 10 block manipulatives mean, let's do a problem. So our problem here is 304 minus 135. So in subtraction, you always start in the ones place. So our ones place is 4 minus 5. Well, we know we can't do that because we don't have enough to subtract 5 from 4. So which means we have to subtract. So we have to borrow from our neighbor, which is our tens. But the problem is we don't have any tens, so we need to go all the way to the hundreds. So if we borrow from our hundreds, we take away 1. So this 3 would turn into a 2, and this would turn into 10. But we only borrowed because we need to borrow for our ones, which means we need to take away 1 from our 10. So it's going to change to 9. And our 4 will turn to 14. So now we can subtract. So 14 minus 5 is 9. So we know our ones digit is 9. Then we would do 9 minus 3, which is 6. And then 2 minus 1, which is 1. So our answer is 169. So now that we did it on here, let's do it with manipulatives. So what I have is our top number, which is 304. So we know we need to start with our ones, but we don't have any tens. So we need to take this flat and break it down into 10 rods, which would equal the same amount. So we switch it out, and here's our 10 rods. But we still need our units. So we take 1 rod away, and we would break these up into 10 units. So we switch it out and bring in 10 units. And now we can do the problem. So we take away our 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're left with 9 units. So we'll put these right here. And then since we took away 1 rod, we know we have 9 rods left, and we have to subtract 3. So when we subtract 3, 1, 2, 3, we have 6 left. So here's our tens. And then we move to our hundreds. And since we borrowed from our hundreds, we changed it from a 3 to a 2. So we subtract 1 from 2. So 2 minus 1, and we take away 1 flat. So we have 1 left, which means our answer is 169. And that's how you do subtract 3-digit numbers.